Top Boy actor Michael Ward charged with 2 counts of rape. Ward, 27, has been charged with 2 counts of assault by penetration and 1 count of sexual. How you doing, guys? Javen back for another video on the spoken word media. I'm not gonna say the catchy new slogan of it because this is not good news, as you can see. I'm gonna read the rest of the article in a minute, but guys, please smash the like button and subscribe if you're new around here. Seen another subscriber joining the community in the channel. Please smash the like button. It does help me with the algorithm. It helps the channel grow. And we're aiming for 1,000. Our road to our first 100. Sorry, well, yeah, eventually, but our first 1,000 subscribers. Yes, just came back from. Anyway, man, let's just get into it, man. So yeah, you usually saw the headline. Michael Ward, who is an actor that's been in Top Boy, Blue Story, which I've seen both, and there was another thing. He was good in it as well. I can't remember. It's a BBC series, a part of like a 6-part series, and he played his character very well. I can't remember what it is, but that's not really that relevant in this video per se. But yeah, man, it's horrible news to hear that he has been charged. This came out last, let's say, evening, and I wasn't ready for that news. I was shocked. I was like, what? Damn, man. Like, what is going on, man? I'm telling you, something about the 2020s when we're just seeing all kinds of. Everyone can get it, left, right, and centre. I don't know the details. You know the ones where someone's been arrested for it, which would have been bad enough, and then it comes out. We know about it. We know about the arrest, their accusation, and then after that, then the charges may happen or may not happen or quite. You know all about that kind of stuff. This is the first time I think we're hearing about it. It was just charged straight away. I'm like, when was he even accused in the first place? I read. Obviously, they probably thought there was evidence to charge him. Let's get into the article, guys. So back again. Top Boy actor Michael Ward has been charged with 2 counts of rape and is due to appear in court next month. Ward, 27, has been charged with 2 counts of assault by penetration and 1 count of sexual assault. The offences relate to one woman and are reported to have taken place in January 2023. Our specialist officers continue to support the woman who has come forward. We know the investigations of this nature can have a significant impact on those who make reports, said Detective Superintendent Scott Ware, whose team is leading the Met Police investigation. Ward of Chestnut, Hertfordshire, is due to appear at Thames Magistrates Court on 28th of August, the Crown Prosecution Service said. Ward said he denies the charges of rape and sexual assault, adding in a statement, "I recognise that proceedings are now ongoing and I have full faith that they will lead to my name being cleared." In a statement, Catherine Bacchus, Deputy Chief Crown Prosecutor for CPS London South, said, "We remind all concerned that proceedings against the suspect are active and he has a right to a fair trial. It is vital that there should be no reporting, commentary or sharing of information online which could in any way prejudice these proceedings." Ward starred in the popular Netflix series Top Boy as Jamie. He's also appeared in films like Blue Story, The Old God and Empire of Light. In 2020, the Jamaican-born actor was awarded the BAFTA Rising Star Honour in 2020. He was nominated for Best Supporting Actor BAFTA in 2021 for his role as Franklin in the BBC series Small Axe. That's it. That was what I was talking about. I thought, yeah, that was it. How did I miss that? Yeah, Small Axe. Yeah. And for 2022 for his performance as Stephen in Empire of Light. Ward is also in the upcoming American film Eddington alongside Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal, which is set to be released in the UK next month. He has more than 1 million followers on Instagram and participated in charity events like the soccer aid match at Stamford Bridge last year. Ward gave a reading at the Christmas. Yeah, guys, you see, his guy was on the up. I've been a fan of him for a while. I've seen him in Blue Story, Top Boy. He's been BAFTA award, and yeah, man, it's just obviously I don't know any. I'm just kind of shocked to hear these allegations. Like, I didn't see this coming. So we don't know anything. There's no details at this point. Yeah, all we know is that he's been charged with 2 counts. Yeah, of a very serious offence. Yeah, against a woman. what I do like, he obviously seems very confident that his name will be cleared, and I'm happy, and I hope that he didn't do these things, and I hope that I hope he did. I'd like to think he didn't do these things. Yeah, hope so. But it's kind of like it's one of those ones that we. How many videos do we do this about now? I've never. Now, obviously, I know more about Michael Ward than I do anything about young Philios. I don't know Michael Ward personally, by the way. I'm not saying that, but I've paid more attention to him than I ever did to that young Philly when I did a video on him. And I think that thing's still going on. I think he's still in Australia or something. I don't even know. Is he still in Australia? Probably. It's long, and that's gone quiet all of a sudden now. But it's peak. But I've never seen anything from him that suggests that he's a bit. There's like there's some people that you see them on like podcasts, you see them in interviews. You just see things. It could be how they move on social media. They did some kind of things, some of their antics on like sometimes you get a feeling thinking this person's a bit. I've never got that from him. So when I saw that, I was like, what? I was never ready. I was never ready for those to see headlines like that. And again, I hope that hasn't been the case, and he didn't do the things he's been accused of. I really do hope so. And yeah, man, it's a horrible thing. I think I read it. It's one woman. Yeah, it's not like a few. Well, from what I'm saying, from what I read. Yeah, but it's like these kind of things are not good, bro. But there's a few things to take a K on yet. There's been commentary on certain media pages on Instagram that I've come across. I'm not gonna get into the comments. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make the video that long this time. But what some of the things I have seen from the comments. So this is meant to happen in January 2023. That's now 2.5 years ago. So already, because I remember that like it was yesterday. But the month after the Winter World Cup finished, so it's kind of like, he would have been what? Yeah. He would have been like 25, going to be 26 later on in the year. So, that's what he would have been at the time, and now he's been charged at 27 because he's 28 later in the year, bro. So like, it's kind of like those ones. I've seen comments where people are saying, "Oh, when these celebrities get money, people want to drag them down." Some celebrities do heinous stuff. Let's be real, it's true. In his case, I don't know. I like to think he didn't do it. He sounds very confident, which I'm happy. And obviously, he can't go into any details because obviously he needs to get. You don't want the trial to be messed up. But people have said, like, you got to once you get to that stuff, make sure that you're with a woman that you can trust. Yeah, you can be with whom you trust rather than doing. Because let's be honest, man. When you get all those kind of accolades, your profile raises, people start to get to know you and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes being single, as a guy especially, I'm not even gonna lie, you're going to embrace that. Being single and being quite known is being single and not being known for obvious reasons. You're gonna get a lot more opportunities. I'm kind of going a bit of a different angle. I'm not going into did he do it necessarily or didn't do it. I'm just talking generally because there's been a number of allegations amongst people that are now, they start off doing some good things and then all of a sudden now there's an allegation that's come out, there's been a charge, there's been an accusation of one of the most heinous things. And it seems like it's becoming more frequent. That's why I said yeah, in this video, there's something about the 20s that seem off, man, because like, I feel like more than ever allegations are coming out. Obviously there's always been allegations that come out a few times here and there, which is not good. But I feel like every other day there's an allegation, like, somewhere. And I'm thinking to myself, what is going on, man? If people are not dying, I'm digressing a bit. Rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. Obviously there's been talk about his comments amongst black people, but yeah, which let's not make it too much. But obviously I was a wrestling fan when I was younger. Don't really care as much now, but when I was younger, so obviously I know about Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to obviously Ozzy, and then and the other guy. Sorry, my head's fried, but I know who he is. Big time person, died at the age of I think 54 as well. Happens in threes, and it's like people dying in the 20s. and people about all these allegations, man. It just seems like a dark times, and I just don't know. So I'm just thinking to myself, you want to be, especially as a guy, and you're building up a profile, you're getting things. It's probably best that you're with. It's probably best that you're with a woman before that even happens. Anything like that happens, and you just want to avoid any kind of, especially if you're innocent anyway. So if you're guilty, you're guilty, and then you deserve to face the consequences of your actions. Yeah, through the full force of the law, obviously. But I'm going on the assumption that the people that have been accused haven't done it. You don't want all this press because here's the thing, bro. BAFTA awards, all that kind of stuff. Let's say it comes out that because he said that, oh, my name, hopefully my obviously I have five, my name will be cleared. He's got to go through that trial. Let's just go on the fact that he didn't do it. Argument's sake, yeah. Which I like to think that he didn't, yeah. You're, you're not the same. You'll never be looked at the same anyway because there will be doubts. And then all these people don't want to associate with myself, don't want to be associated with someone that's had these things. This is the thing with reputation that people don't understand. It takes years to. A reputation can take years to build, and it can be lost in a heartbeat. Let me say that again. Reputation can take years to build, and in a heartbeat to be lost. It takes a heartbeat to lose reputation. It's not literally like, when you take public transport from point A to point B, and obviously you take the same time in the reverse when you're going back to the. It's not like that. It don't work like that. It's a very like. It's kind of like a. It's like you see your reputation. Yeah, build up your reputation is basically like, for those that do gym. I just came back from the gym, so this is a good example. You see like an incline. Incline is the hardest. It's the slowest and hardest to get your gains on. Whether you're doing cardio, you're running on an incline, because it's harder, or benching. So in my case, I did chest today. Yeah, I did incline bench press. That's like it's the hardest to do, and the slowest to get strength and the hardest. But then the decline is so much lighter on the same weight. So it's like building reputation, slow, up, yeah. And then on the decline, as soon as I go up, boom, just down like that. It doesn't just slow. That's how it works, man. All your work, all your graft. Cause remember, when you're doing back to that incline example, yeah. Guys, smash the like button, please, if you haven't already. Subscribe around here. Support what we're doing on this channel. Yeah, what we do with this whole thing, right? Is like years and years of building blocks just to be blown to smithereens within like a couple of fingers. Yeah, and again, I'm referring to people that haven't done it. Yeah. Now, if he's done it, he has to. Obviously, I won't look at him the same again, and yet he got to face justice, and hopefully the victim, if it's the truth, gets the justice that she deserved. I like to think that he didn't do it. I hope to think he didn't do it because I like him personally for what I've seen, and I feel like he's not had the best journey. He's obviously he's born in Jamaica. I think he came with his father died when he was extremely young. I think like a toddler in a car crash. I think I remember. So obviously that's not a great start, isn't it? And obviously you have to go through in London, navigating as well, all that kind of stuff. And he's done very well to get to where he is, and all for this to come out. So I hope he does clear his name. If he obviously hasn't done what he's been accused of, but then again, it just ruins it. It's just not great, is it? But yeah, man, it's scary. This is why, bro. Sometimes this status thing is overrated, bro. It's overrated. So obviously, I'm nobody, yeah, but I got recognised on the street for being on here on the social media, and I was gassed. I liked it. Someone stopped me and said, "Hey man, keep doing your YouTube. Keep doing your thing." Blah blah blah. Like, yo, hey, swear down, yeah. Sorry, sun's out. Sun's out. Sun. See, beautiful day, man. It's a Saturday. Sorry, man. Sun just come out, man. What was I saying? I like the video in it, but yeah, man. Yeah, shocking news, and we wait for further developments. There's not much information apart from just that he's been charged. That's all we got for now. Anyway, guys, see you all in the next video. Peace.